Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. I hope everybody is fine today. Today, we'll try to establish the relationship between raw moments and corrected moments. This is the second part of statistics, moments, kurtosis, and skewness. So today, we will try to establish the relationship between raw moments and corrected moments. First of all, we'll try to understand what is moment actually. Actually, Uh, moment is the arithmetic mean of the various powers of the deviations of item from their assumed mean or actual mean. Actually, there are two types of mean can be used for this assumed mean, and another is actually actual mean. Actual mean is x bar arithmetic mean, and assumed mean means capital A or a small a, anyone. There's arbitrary values. Arbitrary values or origin may be used for assumed mean. Okay. So if the deviation of the item are taken from the arithmetic mean of distribution, it is known as central moments. Central moments, arithmetic mean. That means it is also called raw moments. So corrected moments, central moment. If the mean of the first power of the deviation is taken, the first moment is about the mean is obtained from the denoted by mu1. This is the first corrected moments. So there are four types of moments. First moment about mean. First moments about mean, mu1 about mean. There is also corrected moments or central moments. Okay, central moments or raw moments. Remember it. Central moments or raw moments. So first raw moments mu1 dash equals to this, and second raw moments, third raw moments this. Just cube, and this will be square. This is a mistake. Third raw moments 3, and fourth moments will be power 4. This is the raw moments or central moments. Remember it. On the other hand, another moments can be used for, this is the moments about origin. Okay, raw moment, first raw moments or arbitrary origin, you can use these values. And we will try to establish the relationship. First central moments can be written as 0. The second raw moments will be this, and we have to try to establish this relationship. Okay, moments actually we have understand that what is actually moments. We have to define for in a generalized form. Suppose we have x1, x2 dot dot xn up to xn observations, and for each observations we have the mid values x1 x mid values and corresponding frequencies. Suppose for ungrouped data, actually the rth raw moment, for ungrouped data rth raw moment mu r dash equals to 1 by n summation I equals to 1 to n and xi minus a whole to the power r. These are actually rth raw moment. Okay, rth raw moment or moments about origin or central moments about origin. This is actually a origin. A is the origin or arbitrary constants. Remember it. So I equals to 1 to what will be n of number of n is the total number of observations. Now rth raw moments for the group data, actually for continuous data, rth raw moment can be defined as 1 by n summation I equals to 1 to, this is the total number of classes k fi xi minus a. A will be the origin or arbitrary constants as similar. This is the for group data and this is for ungrouped data. Remember it. Now for the rth corrected moments can be defined as mu r. There dash is removed and dash is used for raw moments, but dash is removed here. So this is the rth corrected moments or central moments. It is also can be defined as central 1 by n I equals to 1 to n xi minus x bar. X bar is used. That means arithmetic mean is used here. This is the actual mean. Okay, actual mean, and this is the assumed mean. Remember it. Raw moments used for only assumed mean and arithmetic mean used for corrected moments. Remember it. and this is for ungrouped data or discrete data. And for continuous data, mu r equals to 1 by n summation I equals to 1 to k, total number of classes fi. In frequency is introduced for continuous data, remember it, and frequency is absent in discrete data. Now relation between between raw moments and corrected moments. We know the corrected moments equals to what? Mu r equals to 1 by n summation I equals to 1 to k fi xi minus x bar whole to the power r. Now we will try to establish the relationship between raw moments and corrected moments. Remember it. So 1 by n I equals to 1 to k. This is the how many classes? This is the number of classes and frequency. And xi minus x bar can be written as xi minus a minus x bar minus a. That means a can be cancelled by removing brackets. So this and this equal lines. Now we must know about the binomial series a plus x whole to the power n formula. A to the power n plus nc1, a to the power n minus 1, x to the power 1 plus nc2 plus nc2 a to the power n minus 2 x square plus nc3 a to the power n minus 3 x cube plus dot dot plus ncr a to the power n minus r x to the power r plus dot dot x to the power r last term. Okay, but if there are minus negative sign between a and x, we have to use minus 1 to the power r. Remember it. Okay, so and in every term this will be minus, this plus minus plus minus plus, in this way series will goes. So for binomial there are only two terms. This is why it is called binomial series. Only two term is used here, a and x, and this is the r plus 1 term. Okay, and cr a to the power n minus r x to the power r. So now you have to use this binomial series in this. This will be a and this will be x. Okay, just comparing with the binomial series, we can use this xi minus a minus x bar minus a. Okay, so 1 by n summation I equals to 1 to n fi. This will be what? A to the power n minus nc1 a to the power n minus 1 x to the power 1 plus nc2, and means what? R. Remember it, and means r. So ncr and means r here, nc2 a to the power n minus 2 x to the power 2 minus nc3 a to the power n minus 3 x to the power 3 plus dot dot minus 1 to the power r x to the power r last term x to the power r. So remember it, there are negative sign used between these two terms. This is why first term will be positive, second term negative, third term positive, fourth term negative. In this way series will goes. Okay, now using x bar minus a equals to d, we can use x bar minus a equals to what? D. Then this series can be written as xi minus a to the power r minus rc1 xi minus a to the power r minus 1d plus rc2 xi minus a to the power r minus 2d square. This means x bar minus a whole square means what? D square. So rc3 xi minus a to the power r minus 3 d cube plus dot dot 1 minus 1. This is the d x bar minus a. Now just multiplying this summation and fi to every terms. Okay, every terms, and we got this from this to establish a recurrence relation, and we'll try to establish the relationship between raw moments and corrected moments. Now we'll this multiply this will multiply this term to every term. How? So this mu r equals to just multiplying summation fi to every terms, we get this. Okay, now this by the definition of moments, this is the actually raw moments, rth raw moments. Okay, so mu r equals to, this is the rth raw moments, and rc1 this is the actually d, and this is the r minus 1th raw moments. So by the definition of raw moments, this is the r minus 1th raw moments. Remember it. Now is the r minus 1th raw moment, and rc2 RC2, and this is the D square, and this D square used, and this is the R minus second R minus 2 term, minus RC3, and this is the R minus third raw moments. Okay, and this is the D cube plus dot dot minus 1 to the power D to the power R, D to the power R. Now we can make this equation number 2. This is the actually recurrence relation, and this relation between raw moments. This is the corrected moments, and this is the raw moments. Again, we know first raw moment equals to 1 by n summation by the definition of raw moments equals to 1 to k for group data frequency given xi minus a, and this means what? X bar minus a. Fi xi divided by n what? X bar, and this a. So x bar minus a equals to d. We have considered to in our previous lines. Now putting r equals to 2, 3, 4, etc. in the recurrence relation to mu1 dash equals to d in equation 2. So for r equals to 2, we can write r equals to 2 here. Okay, mu2. Okay, now r equals to 2, mu2 dash, and for mu2 dash, and this are rc1, d means what? mu1 dash. D means what? Was mu1 dash, is mu1 dash. D equals to mu1 dash. So this is the mu1 dash, and this is r equals to 2. 2 minus 1 means what? mu1 dash, also mu1 dash. Okay, mu1 dash. But now 2c2, this is the 2c2 mu1 dash whole square. D means what? mu1 dash whole square. But after putting 2 here, we get only mu0, that means 1. By the definition of moments, we get mu0 dash equals to what? 1. And this will be removed for r equals to 2. This is the higher order. Okay. Now mu2 equals to can be written as mu2 dash second raw moments. 2c2 means 2c1 means 2. mu1 dash whole square. This means what? mu1 dash whole square. And 2c2 means what? By using combination formula, only 1. So mu1 dash whole square. Just subtracting, we get mu2 dash minus second raw moment minus first raw moment whole square. Now similarly, using r equals to 3 in the recurrence relation to r equals to 3, mu3 equals to what will be? Third raw moment equals to mu3 third correct third corrected moment equals to third raw moment minus 3c1 d. D means what? mu1 dash first raw moment, and putting 3 r equals to 3 here, only mu2. Okay, this will become mu2 dash, and this will be mu2 dash. RC3 means what? 3c3 for r equals to 3, and d square equals to what? mu1 dash whole square, mu1 dash whole square, and r equals to 3, mu1 dash. For r equals to 3 here, only we get only mu1 dash, and then minus 3c3 mu1 dash whole cube. D means what? mu1 dash whole cube. But for r equals to 3, this will become mu0. Okay, mu0 dash. That means zeroth raw moment. This by the definition it will become 1, and other are removed for r equals to 3. So mu3 dash equals to mu3 dash minus 3c1 means 3, and mu1 dash, and this will be mu2 dash, and 3c2 means what? Actually 3 by the definition of combination formula. Now mu1 dash whole square and mu1 dash means what? mu1 dash whole cube. This is 3c3 mean what? 1, and mu1 dash whole cube. So just subtracting this 3 from 1 mu1 dash whole cube, we get only what? 2 mu1 dash whole cube. This is the relationship between for r equals to 3 between raw moments and corrected moments. Corrected moments, third corrected moments equals to this. This is the relationship. Now for r equals to 4, just putting r equals to 4 in the recurrence relation, just fourth corrected moment equals to, we get fourth raw moment 4c1. This is the 4c1, and d means what? mu1 dash. D means what? mu1 dash, and for r equals to 4, mu3 dash. Okay, that means third raw moment. Now 4c2 mu1 dash whole square, the first raw moment whole square, d equals to mu1 dash. Okay, d equals to mu1 dash whole square, and for r equals to 4, we get mu2 dash. Okay, now 4c3 mu1 dash whole cube, because d equals to first raw moment mu1 dash whole cube, d cube means mu1 dash whole cube, and for r equals to 4, this will be what mu1 dash. Okay, plus for another term 4c4, this will be 4c4 d to the power 4, and this will be mu0. This is why will be omitted. or the higher order of R. Now, mu for fourth raw moment, 4C1 means 4, mu1 first raw moment, third raw moment, plus 4C2 means what? By using combination formula 6 mu1 dash whole square, first raw moment whole square, mu2 dash minus 4C3 means what? Also 4 by using combination formula mu1 dash whole cube and mu1 dash what? mu1 to the power 4. And this also mu1 to the power. Just subtracting, we get only 3 mu1 dash 4. These are same. Okay, so this is the actually establishment of relationship between raw moments and corrected moments. I hope everybody will understand this relationship because it is very important for our next class. I hope everybody will practice it. So this is the we have established today the relation between raw moments and corrected moments. I hope everybody will do practice, and this establishment of raw moments and corrected moments will benefited by you. I hope. Thanks to everybody, and I hope everybody will subscribe the channel to learn about more about statistics. Thanks to everybody.